Catch me!
Come here, both of you! Yes.
She caught me with her
The
husband.
sensation is most delightful.
This way.
She doesn't hold a grudge. Please?
Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is,
Well,
It is a generous offer, but I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudorus was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
Now, the snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region. But they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza,
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
and then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients.
Yes, Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Remu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Watch out! Coming through!
Here, Heru, Binet.
Hush your racket, auntie. You will just...
What?
Yeah. I must be careful now. Yeah. You must die! Whoa.
Careful you don't overfill
Where's
the
this
jars.
delivery heading?
To Yamu for the...
Where's this delivery heading?
I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Medjay. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the Scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
High position, Gere.
There are many terrible stories about the Scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate, trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun, waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Hakuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Orkupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, the Hagan. That boy, Awab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Camp Piros. He should have been home by now.
See if I can find him along the road. Whoa.
What are we to do with the beggar?
God's here.
If he survives the beating the men gave him, we'll sell him at the harbor for a drachma.
Did you know he was mute?
Perhaps half a drachma then. Unstop the blaze! Don't escape! Bastard! There you are! Clean that!
Brothers, what's going on?
Koopa, I will get you out. This place is heavily guarded.
Has the danger passed?
What are we to do with the beggar that Marcos caught in the Felakitai's tent?
If he survives the beating the men gave him, we'll sell him at the harbor for a drachma.
Did you know he was mute?
Perhaps half a drachma then.
No, still stupid. This will teach you.
Hey, hold on!
Your time has come!
Lighting the Brazil! Hey, what?
Worms can pass!
Wait a second.
Run for it! There you are!
Koopa, I will get you out. I think you will survive. I know the Scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Hakuk told me that you are investigating the Scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
I must deal with Sefetu's archers in Sais.
I heard Nofuri say that they were packing up to move to Letopolis.
Entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your solace.
I just heard.
Grandfather, are you all right? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and dusty. The soldiers do not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawa? We must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
You were searching for the Scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The Scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the Scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
But the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawa.
That old mute was skulking around again.
We must deal with Sefetu's archers in Sais. They are his eyes.
Collectors ask for too much. Mute was skulking around, but what can we do?
I will not put words between your teeth, but I am going to pack my things and travel to Litopolis. Master Tahaka is building a wonderful...
Yanich, Harry.
We're innocent.
Julian?
Is there any news about Jesko?
That takes care of Sefetu's eyes.
Ah!
Hotebet nefer. Ianusen. Khanames nefer. Hier sen. Ianu. Yanich, Harry.
Any Sigiriot.
The tax collectors ask for too much. It's not worth it.
But what can we do?
I will not put words between your teeth, but I am going to pack my things and travel to the top.
Hem says, "Per yes." Yes.